Hello everyone, welcome to Mathematics Classroom. I am your Mathematics tutor. To our returning viewers, welcome back to your classroom. To our new viewers, please do well to press the subscribe button on our YouTube channel. On our Facebook and TikTok, press your follow button, like and share, and put your comments in the comment box as usual. In our Mathematics Classroom, we do the mathematics together. So by now you bring out your mathematics book, or you bring out your book and your pen as we start. As you all know that the examination called GCE will be written this month. Definitely we are running off our classroom. Please do well to join our GCE classroom, as our GCE classroom is still ongoing, and likewise we are running up to enter the examination. Alright, today's GCE class 25 on YouTube. Today's possible question says that we should evaluate 0.004592 raised to power 1 over 2 using logarithm table. Like I've told us before in our previous video, do well to watch our videos on logarithm table so I can be able to enjoy the way we apply. We bring the we did the examples and likewise we applied. Alright, without wasting time now, in this video I don't want it to be long, so I want to do it in a shorter way. In the last video, like I told us in the previous video, that this number that we call 0.004592 raised power fraction, as it is like this, it means that whenever you find the logarithm value, you want to multiply by the fraction. We can also write it as in form of root by putting the denominator at the outskirts of the root, saying that I have square. The square root, the least number of the root is 2. I don't need to put the 2 there, but you know that what it means that 2 is already here. So I'm having 0.004592. So any style you are used to, just use it very well. You will get the same answer. If you are using this style, definitely you want to multiply the logarithm value. If you are using this style, you want to what? You want to divide the logarithm value. So I'm subscribing to the second one because of our time. Alright, looking at this now, we have it like this in a bigger form. So we have number log. I have the value 0.004592. You know, this is root, right? Root. What the characteristics have taught us how to find characteristics. We have many ways, but I think the simplest way you can remember through your standard form. The standard form will tell me that this is minus 3, so definitely this is bar 3. So I have bar 3. I will now be checking 45 under 9 difference 2. That's what I'm going to check on my fourth grade table. Let me get my fourth grade table and check as well. Yeah, I'm with my fourth grade table. I want to check on the logarithm side. On the logarithm side, 45 under 9 difference 2. So adding together, I'm having 6620. I'm having 6620. But you know, this is a root. It shows that I want to divide by 2. So I'll write it as bar 3. And with it, bar 3. That is, if you like, can say bar 3 plus 0.6620 divided by 2. That's what I want to achieve right now. Now looking at it, let me drop my mathematical table down so I can be convenient. So having this thing now, it shows that I'm having bar 3 over 2 plus 0.6620 over 2. That's what it shows. Now here we are. What is the next thing that we need to do? We cannot divide this bar 3 by this 2. Remember, this bar 3 is not existing. It's showing the times the zeros appear. That this bar 3 is talking about 0.00. That's why we cannot divide this bar 3 by this 2. So next will now be, what are we going to do? What I'm going to do is that you check the denominator you have. What's the denominator? You now think about its multiples that will be a little bit greater than this bar number you are given to. What am I saying is that remember, I have bar 3 in the question and I have 2 as my denominator. Multiplication table 2 times 1, 2. 2 is less than 3 when it comes to where I'm talking about, assuming there is no minus. 2 is less than 3. The next thing will now be 2 times 2, 4. I have 4, right? Assuming that it is negative, this definitely we have bar 4. What am I saying is that now that I have 4, 2 times 2, that's 4, right? Good. The next thing will now be, how can I make bar 3 to become bar 4 so that this thing will be easy for us to divide? How can I make bar 3 to become bar 4? What will I add to bar 3 to give me bar 4? What I will add to bar 3 to give me bar 4 is minus 1. That is, I want to introduce 1. But remember, once I introduce minus 1 to this, the next thing will now be, what will happen to this, our mantissa? What will happen to this mantissa? Because once I introduce this bar 1 or minus 1 to this bar 3 to make it bar 4, I have changed the question. Or except I balance the situation. Since I'm introducing minus 1, remember, minus 1 plus 1 equals to 0. I'm introducing minus 1. To neutralize the minus 1 I'm introducing, definitely I also need to introduce plus 1 to the mantissa, so that it will be like I have not touched the question. So indirectly, what am I saying? I'm going to introduce plus or minus 1 to this numerator. The minus side will go to the bar, and while the plus side will go to the mantissa. That is, the bar side, the minus 1 will go to the characteristics, while the plus side will go to the mantissa. So in that situation, this one will now become bar 4 plus, and we then know this one will come bar 4 over 2 plus this one. Now I have introduced 1 plus 0, that is 1.6620 over 2. I believe what I said now is clear. The way I got it is clear. If it is you are finding it difficult the way I explained, you can just take your time to play back and watch the explanation again. It's very simple. What I only did there was just introduction of plus or minus 1. Plus or minus 1. That is, I introduced minus 1 to this bar 3 to make it a multiple of 2. And remember, because I'm introducing minus 1, to neutralize it, I need to bring the opposite. Opposite of minus 1 is plus 1, so that it will be neutralized. That's what I did there. So with this now, I can go on. Bar 4 or minus 4, even from there, calculator can take over. Minus 4 divided by 2, that is minus 2, right? That is bar 2 plus, here also calculator can take over. You can press your calculator, 1.6620 divided by 2. Whatever you get, you are still in control. So what will be your answer? If I press, that is 0.16 divided by 2, that is 8. That's 1.6 divided by 2, that's 0.8. We are good to go. What happened to our 6? That is 3. We are good to go. What will happen to this one? I think I have 10 there as my response. If I add this together, this bar 2 plus 0 will give me bar 2.8310. So this is not the final answer, you know, as usual. We need to return the answer back to normal, which is the number that I also call antilog. Therefore, the antilog of bar 2.8310 becomes, this is what I'm going to check on under my antilog reading table. I'm checking 83 under 1 difference 0, and whatever I guess, this one will tell me the position of where point will be. And as usual, once you see bar at your number, whenever you're having bar is telling you the number of zeros you are going to have. If I have bar 1 point something, it shows that my answer will be 0 points that value. If I have bar 2, that is 0.0 that value. So if I have bar 3, I'm going to have 0.00 the numbers. Now I have bar what? I have bar 2. Definitely whatever the answer we have, I already have 0.0. Now 83 under 1 difference 0. Let me check my antilog reading table. Let me check my antilog reading table. I'm checking my antilog. 83 under 1. 83 under 1, that is 6776 difference 0. So the answer is 6776. 6776. So, and that's the answer. You can also use calculator to confirm, find the square root of this number if you are going to get this answer or not, and put your comment in the comment box. Now let's go to the class entertainment. Yes, welcome back. Here we have our question to entertain ourselves, which I would like you to put your answer in the comment box based on what I have taught you. The question said evaluate 0.000937 raised to power 1 over 3 using logarithm table. I repeat, it says evaluate 0.0009357 raised to power 1 over 3 using logarithm table. I'll be waiting for your answers, your response in the comment box. Likewise, please do well to share our link with your friends. When people are writing this GCE, share the link. When people benefited during WAEC and Neco, likewise Utme, GCE time, let people also benefit from you. Share the link. Press the subscribe button on our YouTube channel. On our TikTok and Facebook, press your follow button. Like, share, and put comment in the comment box. See you in the next video. Bye.